everyone and welcome to the Elder Sim Racing. I am your host with the most, Malk. This is the first time, well, I say first time. This is the Eliminator series, the most popular one that we have been doing in the Elder Sim in the past. Normally we would have had the top 15, but probably because of the summer and because there's less interest and stuff from the group itself, we will unfortunately have to do like a little bit of a change, shall we say, with the way that we've done on the event. So we was meant to have 5 races. This time we are going to be putting it down to 2 races. The 2 races will be Dragon Trail Gardens is the first race that you'll be seeing now. That will be the qualifier in about 1 minute time, and then whoever gets last in the Dragon Trail Gardens. Whoever gets last in the Dragon Trail Gardens, they will be eliminated. That's why it's called the Eliminator. Normally, when we have a full grid, you would see the effect of 1 driver, then 2 drivers, and so on. But because I want to keep the 5 drivers remaining in the last race, the one driver that's last in this first race will be out. The second race will be at the Autopolis Grand Prix track. And so that will be the one to watch out for as well. So like I said, we're going to have the qualifying to start off with. It's just to get the feel of it. The settings, I'll show you briefly before we start. I want to try and be on time this time. But I'll show you briefly the settings so you can have a quick glance. So there'll be 7 laps. The boost will be off. Real stream will be real. There's no mechanical damage, so they'll be fine. Tyre wear and fuel will be even worse than ever before. Usually it would have been 8 times the tyre wear and 6 times on the fuel, but I thought, you know what, because we're using the BMW M3 1989 Sport Evolution car, that's what we'll be using. They'll have to start with 50 litres of fuel. There'll be 10 minutes of qualifying. That's where the weight and the limit, that's what they'll be. The only tyre wear that we'll only have is the Super Softs. They cannot change to any other tyre wear. They can do a pit stop if the fuel, and they can change tyres if they want to, but they can only change to the Super Softs. So tough on them. So here we go, guys. Let's hope for a cracker. So good luck to all. So that will be what's going to happen next. If you like what you're going to be seeing from the stream itself, we will kick off in about. Well, we're kicking off now. So this is where we're going to do the qualifying to find out who will try and do well at the Dragon Trail Gardens for the Eliminator. We will try and end the event by 9 PM UK time. So here we go, guys. So we've got 6 drivers remaining. Well, it says 6 drivers remaining. 6 drivers to start with. We're going to have the qualifiers to kick off. If you can't hear any of the sound, just let me know and I'll try and get it sorted for you guys. It has been a while since I've got the sound, since I've got all this sorted. It's been a while, to be fair. I do apologise if I've messed this up completely. It should be working now, should be. Hopefully you'll hear some of the sound itself. If not, then we will try and get back in. If you want to find out what's going to happen next, sooner rather than later, we will try our very hardest to see what's going to happen in the series itself. Do apologise, guys. We just want to make sure I get everything all set and ready to go for you guys. So you should be able to hear some of the drivers itself. So here we go, guys. The drivers, normally I should have done this by now, but here we go. This is where the drivers are going to be at their very, very worst points. So the tyre wear and the fuel are going to be absolutely atrocious to start off with. That's why we call it the Eliminator, to try and see who will try and survive the Eliminator series. We've got a newcomer in the Elder Sim Racing series of Spud, who I've known for many years in another league. So it'll be good to see him challenging against the likes of Panos who's God Give John. The Hammer, well, I'll call him Sarge. You got Andy, who's Hoppers. You got Marshall, 2012. I believe that is Brucey. And then you got Mark, which is Blackie, 306, which we're watching right here, right now. So the qualifying, as you can see, you can't see much on the lap remaining, but we'll try and find out what they can try and do in that times. Now, roughly, from what I've seen in the practice, they can hit the 1 minute 50s. The 1 minute 50s are going to be the crucial of it all. We will watch. We're going to watch from his perspective, and this is the part where you can't make any silly mistakes at all. You cannot make any silly mistakes. Once you've done your lap, they'll have to try and get themselves back into that into the pits itself. But here we go. Can Blackie try and push on? You can see some of the cars are just trying to get that slipstream and trying to get that hairpin. Oh, he got that perfectly around that corner itself. But if you are watching the stream, good evening to you all. If you like what you've seen so far, please make sure you like and subscribe to the Eldar Sim Racing YouTube channel for all the live race itself. And also, if you can make a like on this video, it will be a massive help to myself as the commentator, and also to Eldar Sim Racing, which unfortunately, if you are from the Eldar Sim Racing group, you'll know why. Unfortunately for Eldar Sim Racing will be closing down in 3 weeks. Well, let's say 3 weeks, in just over 2 weeks' time. This is purely because of just a lot going on, and unfortunately, from the heads of Sarge and his missus as well, they have decided that calling it a day. So because of the lack of interest lately, so unfortunately that's what's going to happen. Here we go. Can Blackie try and push? And it did a 1 minute 47.568. That's a good time. What can Brucey do? Brucey a 1 minute 48.5. Sarge did a 1:48.7. God Give John did a 1 minute 51. Spud has done a 1 minute 49. Oh, that's good from Sir Spud. Which times have not been done? So Panos is trying to do his lap now against the Spud. Just watching it from watching it from that perspective. The looks at the fuel and the tyre wear. This is what we love about the Eliminator series, because it's more about trying to survive. Try and manage your tyre wear, manage your fuel, manage your tyre wear, and you'll be fine. But because if you're doing too much tyre and fuel management at the same time, you gotta be careful not to drag too far behind, because you don't want to be the last person on this series itself. This is why it's absolutely crucial. This is why it's absolutely crucial that you've got to be at your very, very best. So Marshall just, I think that's Brucey. Brucey's just about to do his out lap. So they'll probably get about 2 or 3 crucial laps if they can manage it well. But there's some corners they've got to watch out for as well. They've got to be absolutely spot on as well. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is going to be interesting, because I like to see how, I want Hoppers to be in the final 5. That's my preference. I like to see Hoppers do well in the top 5, because he hasn't been. Oh, Brucey! Well, hopefully he gets his prices right from that drifting moment on that BMW. That was a good drift, to be fair. That was a nice one. So, as you can see, the liveries, I've done all those liveries. I know they're basic, so these are all F1 related themed for this Eliminator series. So Blackie's just getting out of the way from one of the cars. I think that might be Panos. It is Panos. So Panos is trying to do his lap itself. So the last corner is going to be crucial, especially down the straight, where it's going to be a long straight. It's going to be the longest straight that these guys can try and manage as well. So Panos will do his lap now. And this is going to be crucial, because Panos is one of those drivers who loves the GT Sport, but he does not like the new GT7 series. I don't know why. It's probably preference. But because we're doing it in GT Sport, we've had some issues with the GT7 lobbies due to lag and all the other stuff. So that's why we're doing it in GT Sport, so that the guys can make sure there's no issues, no tissues, as we see provided on there as well. Who do you think is going to win? Who do you think is going to win the Eliminator for the F1 themed event for this trilogy? Part 1 is tonight. Part 2 will be next week for the Samba Bus. That'll be a good one. Samba Bus one, but that'll be more of a food related one for Darren. And then also for the last event, which Hoppers will be sponsoring, and we'll mention this as well. Hoppers will be sponsoring on the last race, and it will be a games event. So hopefully it will be a team event as well if we can get enough people. If not, we'll find out soon. So here we go. And this is, like I said, this is sponsored by both Sarges, so Kim and Nick. So thank you to those guys as well for sponsoring this event. So there'll be prizes at the end of this round. So we'll have to wait and see how these guys can try and do it. If Sarge, aka the Hammer Games, wins this event, then he wins his own prize. We'll have to wait and see how it all goes. But here we go. What can Panos do? Panos is getting close. I'll tell you what, that's going to be close. It might be close. Oh, brilliant! Brilliant for Panos. Brilliant for Panos. Oh, that was a good time. So where's Brucey? Brucey does not improve his time. Where's Sarge? Sarge, I think he's about to do his lap. I think he might be able to do his lap. Where's Spud? Spud is, well, I think it was Andy's done 2 minutes 4.896. So at the moment he's in the danger zone. You don't want to be at 6th place. Whoever's in 6th place at the end of this race, not the qualifying, at the end of this race, will be out of the event. So gotta be careful not to cause any havoc at all. So penalty. Ooh, Hoppers has got a bit of a penalty. Where's Spud? Spud in that Ferrari livery. Let's see what he can try and do. He did a 1 minute 49 earlier on. He did 1 minute 53 on his last lap. And he's 5/10 quicker. He is 5/10 quicker. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left. Who will try and stop Panos from being pole position in the first race of 2 races tonight for the Eliminator event Trilogy Part 1? But like I said, we are deeply saddened for Eldar Sim to be closing down in the next few weeks. But it'd be good to see some classic races to hopefully bring back the classics of it all. Here we go, Spud's about to cross over the line. It's just lost it. Oh no, he hasn't. He's improved his time actually. 1 minute 49.214. I thought, Panos is about to cross over the line. I think he's really slowing down. I don't think he's got enough fuel. Sarge is about to cross over the line. Might be on his best. He is. He moves up to 3rd. 1 minute 47.955. Blackie does not improve. So Panos, I'm trying to see who else. I think it's Hoppers. Hoppers is going to try and improve his time. And I believe he will try and get 1 minute 56. Yeah, he is. So 1 minute 56.311. That's a good time from Hoppers. But 8 seconds off the leader. 8 seconds off the leader. So under a lot of pressure. So I think Blackie is the only one that will be, he says on the final lap, but I think everyone's done the lap. So Panos, aka God Give John, is your qualifying winner. And as you can see, look at that fuel. The fuel is not great at the minute. They will start with 50%. I have forced them to pit. I have forced them, with this scenario that I'm doing, I'm forcing them to pit with the fuel and also the tyre. The tyre wear obviously is going to be on super softs. They cannot change to any other long distance ones like the softs and the hards. They will have to manage the fuel and the tyre wear as best as they can, but also keeping the pace. That's the crucial point of it all with the Eliminator series. And that's what we love about it, because it's the unexpected. I remember Panos on his first ever time, I think it was on one of the tracks, his first ever chance, and he forgot to manage his tyre wear and fuel on the other car, the WRX, I think it's the time trial version 16. And I tell you what, he had a good position, and all of a sudden he was right last. So this is why you cannot mess about. You really cannot mess about at this stage. So just a reminder, guys, there is one driver, whoever's last will be out of the event. It's as harsh as you can get, but we'll have to wait and see how everything goes. Good luck to everyone in the Eliminator event for at the Dragon Trail Gardens. The 2 tracks were picked by the Sarges, so that's what's going to happen. Here we go. Panos is in first, Blackie's in second, Sarge is in third, Marshall's in fourth, Spud is in fifth, and Hoppers is in 6th place. Good luck to all. Let's have a cracker. 1 lights, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 red lights, and we are boogity. Let's go racing, boys. We'll have to wait and see. Panos has had a bad start. He went from 1st to 3rd, now to 4th. Sarge is in 1st, now Blackie is in 1st place. Oh my god, this is going to be mad. And then Bruce is trying to go on the inside line. So, Spud is holding on in 4th. We've got Hoppers in 5th. Panos has gone right back down to 6th. That is a dreadful start. Dreadful start. And Sarge is trying to go on the inside line, trying to be careful not to cause any havoc. Spud's going to try and go on the inside line. Having a good battle with Sarge, actually. The newcomer on the Eldar Sim Racing, always trying to hold on, but he got Hoppers on the inside line. Spud's got to be careful not to lose out too much. So I will not be surprised in the first lap or 2. These guys are going to have to try and keep their momentum going. Oh, Sarge is trying to drift away. Hopper's had a bit of a mistake at the hairpin, and now it's caused so much havoc. Panos is trying to keep on the racing line itself. Oh, 2 battle. Hopper's trying to keep on the inside line. Oh, there's penalty for Hoppers. Penalty for Hoppers. He will be absolutely livid. Absolutely livid with that. So Panos is trying to put the pressure on Spud. Oh, welcome to Hoppers. Oh, we've gone a little bit wide. Oh, contact. There might have been contact between Panos and Spud. I don't know. I couldn't see that, but probably have to check that later. So here we go. Just trying to look at the battle for 3rd and 2nd place. Brucey. Oh, Panos. Panos is trying to make the move on the inside against Hoppers. Oh, Hoppers trying to hold on. He's going to go round the outside. He kept it. He's kept it. That car. He's kept that car. No one's going to the pits yet. No one's going to the pits yet. I will be surprised if people do not pit in the next lap. Hopper's trying to get that slipstream, pushing against Spud. Oh, I thought he was going to go for it then. The Ferrari against the McLaren. Who will try and win? These 2 drivers. You got Blackie trying to hold on in 1st. You got Brucey trying to keep on in 2nd place. Sarge is in 3rd. Look at that. The pressure. The pressure's on for these guys. But you can't afford to make a mistake. Look at Hoppers now. Hoppers is really going for it now. Oh, he's absolutely loving it. So Hoppers has moved to 4th. Oh, my Brucey. Brucey trying to go around the outside on Blackie, but cannot make the move. Trying to keep it composed. But look at this. The more pressure I'm seeing at the front, the more pressure I'm seeing at the back. You just never know what's going to happen next. Oh, Blackie trying to hold on. Marshall trying to keep the pressure on as much as possible. But so much battle. Panos is struggling like mad at the back, which I'm very surprised. I am really surprised at this stage. But at the moment, I'm not surprised. Oh, the quadruple left-hander. Oh my god, look at this. Oh, I thought that was brilliant. Brilliant racing between these guys. Oh, this is what we love about ESR. And that's what we love about the other sim. Sarge. Oh, contact between Sarge and Blackie. And Brucey trying to keep on the inside line. That was cheeky. Brucey, that was absolutely cheeky. I'm not surprised if people are going to the pits. Sarge has gone to the pits. Sarge, Hoppers, Blackie have all gone into the pits. Now Panos and Spud, they have gone, as well as Brucey, they are all out still. So they're thinking they're trying to manage the tyre wear, but the pressure's on. The pressure is absolutely crucial with these guys. Oh my god, we'll go to the bed, moment now! Panos! Oh, can Spud on? No, we can't. Spud loses out to Panos. Spud loses out to Panos. So Spud needs to try and keep that pressure up now. Needs to manage that fuel. Brucey's fuel is also under a lot of pressure. Look at that, he's on the danger zone moments. Panos is... I know what Panos is doing. He's saving that fuel. He's saving that tyre wear. He's trying not to make that silly mistake like what he did the last time in the very first event of the Eliminator series. Oh, Spud! Oh, brilliant move! Brilliant move there. Oh, using all that experience back in the heydays. The old veteran, I always call him. He's a good mate of mine. Very, very good. He's in the danger zone as well. Where's Brucey? Brucey's also in the danger zone now on that fuel. Spud would be on that danger zone now. I will not be surprised if the top two go into the pits, which they should do anyway. Panos, I believe he's going to try and survive as much as possible. He's trying to save I'll be very surprised if he pits. Sorry, does not pit. I'll be very surprised if he doesn't pit at this stage. So here we go. The top two should be pitting. Yes, Panos is still going out. If you can see, I reckon the next 2 laps or so, that'll be his heyday of there. So Sarge and Hoppers, but who's at the back? That's Blackie. Blackie's at the back. Sarge trying to pull away, passing these two drivers who have to try and manage the fuel. As you can see, Sarge, Hoppers has gone to 50%. Sarge has gone to 75% of that fuel management. Hopefully that's not going to cause any havoc. I really hope that's not going to cause any havoc for these guys. But so Bruce is going to come out. Spud's also coming out. So he's going for all 100% of the fuel. But he's not changing the tyre wear. Is that going to cost him dearly? The tyre wear's not been great. I have upped the ante with the tyre wear. Aren't I? Oh my god, Blackie make the move onto Hoppers, but he lost it completely at one of the corners itself. Needs to push on. Needs to push on. So at the moment, Spud is in the danger zone. Spud is in the danger zone. But I'm very surprised. I'll be very surprised if Panos survives. Oh, who's that? Hoppers has gone way wide. Hoppers has... Oh, look at that. The tyre wear. Look at the tyre wear on the right hand side. That's going to cost him. Same with Spud. That's going to cost them dearly if they do not manage that tyre wear. I'm just hoping that they're not going to cause any havoc. So Blackie trying to hold on for dear life. Sarge trying to keep on that car. He's done that well. He's done that well. Where's Panos? Panos is coming to the final few corners now. So this will be lap 5. I'll be very surprised. I'll be very, very, very surprised if he manages to survive this with no stop. Like I said, I don't mind him. I don't mind any of them if they do not want to pit, but Panos needs to make a massive gap. Oh my god, Brucey gone ahead of Hoppers. Brucey's gone ahead of Hoppers. So where's Spud? Spud's catching Hoppers up by 2.4 seconds. So this is the pressure moments now. 3 laps to go, guys. 3 laps to go over the halfway marker. Panos is in the lead in first. You got Sarge is in second place. You got Blackie who's in third. You got Marshall, aka Brucey, is in fourth. Hoppers, who I'm watching at the minute, is in 5th place, and then Spud on his debut on the Eliminator series. Same with Blackie as well on his debut for the Eliminator series. He's in 6th place, Spud, but he's also catching up. He's also catching up. It went from 2.6 to 1.3 now. I'm hoping that it's not going to cause too much havoc. But look at this. This is why we brought the Eliminator to try and draw the other drivers through and make sure that they can survive. That's the crucial point of it all. They have to try and draw them through. This is under pressure moments. Oh, Hoppers is off! Hoppers is off the track! No! He's lost it completely. Hopefully that's not going to cause too much havoc. Oh, come on, Hoppers, you can do it. You never know what's going to happen. But Spud has got 5 tenths. He's got to get rid of that penalty at the end of this lap. So luckily he has by braking at the hairpin. Oh, luckily there's no mechanical damage. But he's gone past where's the battle between Marshall and Blackie in 3rd and 4th. Ooh, I think so. Spud's got the fastest lap actually, 1:46.855. So that's a good time from Spud. But Brucey, under a lot, trying to put the pressure on Blackie. Brucey making the move on the inside, making it to the bed. Oh, nearly. The Mercedes against the Williams. Don't they wish they had the DRS zone itself? Ooh. Pressure moments now. So Blackie trying to hold on for dear life now, but where's Panos? 4 seconds now. Where's... Come on, Hoppers. Come on, Hoppers, you can do it. Spud trying to push on. He can see the gap. 1.3 seconds is the gap between himself and 4th place. Brucey under, trying to put the pressure on Blackie for 3rd place. So Blackie trying to hold on in 3rd. Oh, he's gone wide! And now it's brought Brucey to the big moment. Coming up to the triple left-hander. Oh, trying to avoid contact. That's very respectful from these drivers. Absolutely brilliant from Brucey. Out of nowhere. Brilliant stuff. Absolutely brilliant. Where's Panos? Panos is 3 seconds the gap. 3 seconds. Oh, this is under a lot of pressure. Look at Panos now. Panos has got to pit. He's got to pit. But where's Hoppers? Panos is going to have to do 1 lap. He's going to have to do enough for 1 lap. Where's Hoppers? Hoppers is coming up to the final corner now. They're on the final lap now. We're on the final lap of the first race. Here we go. Can Spud go on to 4? Where's Hoppers? Hoppers is in 5th. Where's Panos? Panos is going to get out. Panos has got to get out. Otherwise he's out. Hoppers. Oh, this is mad. This is absolutely mad. So Sarge could be on for a classic win. The tyre wear's not been great for him. They're trying to hold on. Spud in 4th. Hoppers is in 5th. Hoppers has not got much fuel. But where's Panos? Panos is in 6th. He's chasing. 5 seconds the gap now between himself and Hoppers. Hoppers needs to manage his fuel. He's got to manage his fuel. He is under a lot of pressure. This is why the Eliminator is absolutely brilliant stuff. And that's why you get close racing. That's why you get guaranteed close racing. 3.6 now, the gap between Hoppers and Panos. I think... Oh no, Hoppers. I don't think he's got enough. I don't think he's got enough to hold on. He's got to do something. Hoppers needs to try and do something. Panos, 2 seconds now. 2 seconds is the gap. Oh, come on. Come on. You can do it. If you're being... I think he's got no more fuel. Hoppers, no. No. Hoppers is out. Oh, no. Oh, unbelievable. Brucey's putting the pressure on Sarge. Sarge's about to cross over the line now. And will win the first race of the Eliminator event. Well done to him. Brucey nearly close to finish off in 2nd place. Blackie in 3rd. So Spud, well done to him. He finished off in 4th. Panos, you lucky boy. Hoppers, no. He had 1 more lap. 1 more lap to go. But the fuel has made it so much cruel to him. Oh, I feel bad for the Hoppers. Oh, that would have been a classic ending. I think Panos was just keeping it cool and calm. Sarge, well done to him. He's just won the first race of the event for the Eliminator event. So well done to him. Hoppers, let's push on and see how it goes. Cover isn't my strength. No! I know. The feeling, mate. I know that feeling. Oh, mad scenes, to be fair. Absolutely mad. Right, let me save. Oh, I can't save the replay. Let me just get the guys. Just let Hoppers race. There's only 6 of us. He just doesn't get placed at the end. Okay. Normally we would have the eliminator. We have one person eliminated. But Hoppers, if you're still there, you can still race because there's only 6 of us anyway. So there's no point. But whatever place that you'll be will not count. So you'll still finish in 6th place. You'll still be eliminated. Yeah, thanks Hoppers. I was going to say, can you do a save replay? So that was good racing. It was good racing. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a 5-minute break. I'm going to change the settings now, so before I forget. Let me just change the settings for the guys. So it'll be a practice race. It'll be reversed grid based on previous results, and we're going to be at the glorious Autopolis track international circuit. Tell you what, let's have something. Yeah, so normally in the event, if we had more, Hoppers would have been eliminated and would not carried on in the race. But because there's only 6 of us, we're going to give him a chance to race. But whatever position that he'll be placed will not be included. So if he finishes first, he will not finish first. He will still be finishing 6th regardless. So hopefully that will be also. We will be starting at 8:25, so about 4 minutes. Because this will be the long track. This should be a bit of a long track for these guys. But it'd be quite interesting to see how these go. Hello Rusty, how you doing mate? You alright? Hope you're going well. So we'll give them about a couple of minutes, because this track's a little bit longer than the other one. That's why I'm trying to push the break and trying to finish the event before whatever happens. But Hoppers will, just a reminder guys, if you just joined in, you just missed a classic. You missed an absolute classic. Hoppers could have got through to the top 5, but Panos tried to do a cheeky no stop until the very last lap. Russ says yes, all good. So I wasn't able to do. No worries, mate. I've got 2 more events coming in. Well, I've got one next week, which is the Samba Bus version of the food, and also which is sponsored by Darren Baldwin, aka Idol for Gaming, and then also for the last ever Eliminator for ESR will be sponsored by Hoppers, which I'm hoping will be the team event. I'm hoping I'm hoping we'll get a lot more people to join. Well, I'm hoping anyway. That'll be the big one of it all. But so, just a reminder, guys. So Blackie, Marshall, Panos, Sarge, and Spud have got a chance to be in the top 3. Good. I'm going to miss the sample bus race. I know, Hoppers. I know. That was the one where I was going to put the sample bus on here, but that's what Darren wanted originally planned. Should be okay for a couple of weeks. Yeah, that's cool. Like I said, next week will be the Samba one, and then the following week will be the WRX time trial 60, the Sombrero, or the Sombrero one. You know what I mean, don't you? It's the one that we usually have in the past, the original car, the TT car, but that will be the team event, all being well. I will watch the stream. Yeah, no worries. But if you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure you like, subscribe to the Old Sim Racing YouTube channel for all the live races itself. We are aiming for at least a few more likes, would be a massive help to myself and also to Eldar Sim, who sadly, just a reminder, Eldar Sim Racing is closing down in the next few weeks due to less turnouts and everything else, and unfortunately the heads of ESR have confirmed that will be the end of ESR. I'm hoping that they'll be coming back because we've got a great bunch of drivers and themselves with the ambulance itself. But like I said, we'll hopefully bring a lot more people next time round once they start to kick off again. But ESR will be the same. So this is why we're doing the Eliminator, because this has been the most popular one in the past and always has been. Yes, so just a reminder, guys, I know I'm changing the rules here, left and right, centre, but because there's only 6 of us, and it was suggested by Blackie, could we put Hoppers back in, because it's not fair on him, because there's only 6 of us. If it was more, then yeah, he would not have raced tonight. Ooh! That was a good spin from Blackie. So here we go, guys. We are going to be kicking off of I couldn't say the words. We're going to be kicking off with the event. Top 3 will be the deciding board. There'll be no elimination. Just whoever gets into the top 3 will be having prizes from Sarge as well. So good luck all, and may the best. So here we go, guys. Who do you think is going to win the Eliminator event for the F1 themed BMW M3 series? We'll have to wait and see. But like I said, wherever Hoppers finishes will not be counted. I'll repeat that again. Wherever Hoppers finishes will not be counted. So good luck all. In 3, 2, 1. Let the games begin. Let's go back to the spectate mode. Some of the drivers will try have to manage the tyre wear and the fuel. They know what to expect now. So it's the reverse grid. So Hoppers will be at the front because he was the last. So whatever happens, it technically is going to be Panos in first, Spud second, Blackie third, Marshall fourth, Sarge fifth, then Hoppers 6. But here we go, guys. Wish everyone all the very best of luck for the final race of the evening. Good luck all at the Autopilot track. 3, 2, 1. Whenever it will go. 3, 2, 1. Boogity, let's go racing, boys! Panos has had a bad start again. This is the crucial point of it all. Turn 1 is going to be crucial. Let's have a look at Hoppers now. Hoppers is going to try and keep on the inside. Oh, try and keep it calm. Yes. Marshall and Blackie trying to keep that momentum going. Blackie's trying to make on the inside line, and he has. Hoppers trying to keep on the racing line itself. Oh, got to be careful not to cause any havoc. Brucey trying to avoid as much carnage as possible. You got Panos, you got Sarge, and you also got Spud, also at the back of the grid. Oof, this is under a lot of pressure. Look at this, Blackie and Marshall, aka Brucey. So they'll have to try and put the pressure on to try and pull away. massively. I'll be very surprised if they don't pit in this lap. I'll be very surprised if they don't pit in this lap. That's me being honest. You got Sarge. Sarge is under a lot of pressure. Spud trying to keep on this. They've got to be careful with that. The codes. They were trying to carry on, didn't they? Oh, I think there might have been contact between Panos and Spud. But Spud trying to keep on the pressure, using that slipstream. Oh, trying to use the drift itself. Spud trying to put the pressure on Panos in that Alpine car. Hoppus is in third. Well, wherever he finishes, he will not be there, but he's got to be careful because this is where it's you know, you never know what's going to happen. Now we've got 4 cars battling out. You've got Panos, you got Spud, and also Sarge. That was close. And then that long right-hander itself. Trying to push on. This is where the... Oh, Sarge has hit the gravel. Sarge has hit the gravel. That is not good news. Now Panos and Spud have got a chance to use that slipstream to their effective. Oh my god, you got Brucey. Brucey's price is right on the inside line. Oh, brilliant. But not so brilliant for Blackie. Blackie's gone off track. Spud has moved to 4th. Panos has dropped down to 5th. Hoppus, oh my god. Hoppus is in 2nd place now. Spud is in 3rd. Oh, you've got to be careful not to... This is where Panos is going to try and go on the inside line. Spud. It's that double left-hander. You have to try and keep that momentum. If you can, that'll be fantastic. Oh, Hoppus has got a penalty. Hoppus has got himself a penalty. Spud and Panos. 2 in the bend moment. Coming up to the left-hand side. Oh, come on! You want to make this move done? You got to do it now. Oh my days! Oh my god! We've got 5 cars. What is going on? Oh, Blackie trying to keep on the inside. After that slight mistake. Oh, Sarge. He nearly lost the car completely. Where's Brucey? Brucey is pulling away like no man's business. Spud is in 2nd. Black is in 3rd. Panos is in 4th. Hoppus is in 5th. Sarge is in 6th place. Sarge has made the move into 5th place. This is pressure. This is absolutely pressure moments. Spud is holding on for 2nd. But this is where the crucial point of it all. Spud's going to try and... I wonder if he's going to try and be clever and try and use one of the drivers to get... Yeah, look at him. He's trying to use that slipstream into that advantage. I think that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to use that slipstream to try and use that advantage. Panos is trying to put the pressure on Spud. Is everyone going to the pits? Oh, no! 3 drivers have still got us. So Spud, Panos, they're trying to keep their management. Panos is going on the inside, 2 in the bend moment, and he has moved himself up to 1st. He has moved himself up to 1st place. Spud is in 2nd place. Sarge is in 3rd. Oh, brilliant racing. Absolutely brilliant racing from these guys. Sarge is in 3rd. Now, Blackie, Hoppers, and Marshall, they've all gone to the pits for their... Oh! Contact between Sarge and Spud. I don't think he meant that on purpose. I think it was just the court of the braking points itself. I nearly lost my voice then. So yeah, Spud is trying to hold on for a second. You got Sarge in 3rd. Oh, Spud has gone wide. That's going to cost him dearly. He's trying to hold on. 2 in the bend moment. They go 2 in the bend moment down the straight. And I think Sarge has got 2nd. Sarge has himself got 2nd place. Panos is trying to do what he did before in the first race. Pulled away and try and keep that momentum going with that tyre wear. Oh, this is brilliant racing. This is absolutely brilliant racing. Sarge and Spud, they're having a great battle. They're having a fantastic battle. So here we go. They're coming up to the tricky S's. Let's have a look at Marshall, Blackie and Hoppers. They're not close to each other, but the only closest drivers we've got at the moment is Sarge and Spud. Needs to try and get that momentum going. If Spud can get himself into third place, that'll be a monumentous achievement for him. Same with Sarge. Same with Sarge. So here we go. Can Spud try and put the pressure on? Use that slipstream advantage. He's already lost 5/10 from that corner. Panos, Sarge and also Spud, they should be pitting. Now they've got to be careful. They've got to try and manage their fuel as best as they can. I reckon 75% will be the best way forward. 75% will be the best way forward. Looks like Marshall, Brucey, will have that advantage and will take it easily. So yeah, so Brucey in first. Blackie should be moving up to second. Will Hoppers make? Well, Blackie, Sarge. Where's Spud? Where's Spud? Where's Spud? Spud's not coming out yet. Spud's coming out now, and I think he's just coming out in 6th place. I'm hoping that's not. That might damage limitations, but Brucey out of nowhere is trying to pull away like no man's business. So Blackie tried to push the gap into Marshall, into Brucey in 1st place, and then Panos and Sarge for 3rd and 4th. Who will try and get the last podium pace between these two drivers? It could depend on how Spud can try and catch up to as well. So Panos, Sarge trying to do everything they can, but whatever happens, this has been a classic. Whatever happens tonight, this has been an absolute classic. So here we go. Can Sarge will be the only one trying to catch up to Panos for 3rd place. But it'll be interesting to see the tyre wear and also the fuel. The fuel is going to be will not be great. I will say that it will not be great. So where's Panos? Panos is trying to the tyre wear. I'm trying to look at the tyre wear from all of them, from everyone's perspective, but it looks like I think Panos has got the worst tyre wear at the moment on that front left. Look at that front left. It is coming up to the halfway line, which is coming up to the danger zone at this stage. So you can't afford to make a mistake at all. Panos will be under a lot of pressure from Sarge, who will have to try and get a good exit. As you can see, 3 cars are going to be battling out for 3rd place. I don't know why there's blue flags, I'm not sure why. I think what Hoppers is doing is causing mayhem. Not badly, but it's made the drivers rethink, right, I've got to get ahead of Hoppers because you know the situation is, I know Hoppers has got the fastest lap of the race, guys. He's got the fastest lap of the race. That's a good job from him. Well done to him. And he's putting the pressure on Sarge. He's putting the pressure on Sarge. And look at Spud now. Spud was nowhere. Spud was nowhere to be seen. And now he's brought himself back into this battle for 3rd. Spud! Oh, he's going to keep on the inside line. Oh, brilliant stuff from the Ferrari man. Oh, brilliant stuff. Brilliant battling. And now Sarge. Sarge is under a lot of pressure. He needs to put the pressure on Panos more. But look at Spud. Spud's really going for it now. Spud's really going for it now. Oh my god. Brucey's done a fantastic job. Spud making a move on the inside. He's made another move. But look at Sarge. Oh, Sarge got himself back to 4th now. Spud, 2 in the bed moment still. 2 in the bed moment. Can he try and hold on for dear life? And he's got the inside line, and he has. As long as he keeps the pressure on. So Spud could be on for a chance to win in the top 3. Oh, Hoppers! Where's Hoppers? Oh, he's got to be careful not to call. Oh, unlucky Hoppers. Unlucky. You got Spud trying to chase Panos. Panos' tyre wear is not great. Panos's tyre wear is not great. But look, but remember, Spud has already used at least 25% more fuel than Panos. So will that bite it back? But here we go. Where's Sarge? Sarge is using more fuel, but a bit of a damage on the tyre wear. But he's trying to use that. Look at that. He's using that slipstream on Spud to get onto fourth. They're on the penultimate lap, guys. They're on the penultimate lap. Brucey is holding on. Let's have a look at the gap. 6 seconds. It was 8 seconds. Now it's 6. Now it's 6. Yeah, now 6. Now Panos is in 6 seconds of the gap. I was hoping the top two would be close enough so that these guys will get close. Hoppus is having a torrid time with the penalties itself. Spud holding on, trying to defend for all his might. Oh, he's lost that corner, and Sarge is going back into fourth. Goes back into fourth, but Spud. Oof, this is under pressure. This is absolutely under pressure moments from these guys. Oof, I tell you what, if Blackie can put the pressure on Brucey on that final lap, that'll be even lovely, jubbly moment. Spud! Spud making a move on the inside! Oh, brilliant racing! I don't think there was any contact. I think it was just gone off a little bit. Oh my god, could we have a 3 to bed? Come on! We want the 3 to bed moment! Oh, that we did briefly have a 3 to bed moment. That's fantastic racing. There's so much battle for 4th, 5th and 6th. They're thinking that there was the Eliminator event. They don't think it like that. They don't think of it like that at all. Panos, the tyre, look at the tyre wear. The tyre wear is atrocious. The tyre wear is atrocious. 8 seconds is the gap. Brucey's on his final lap now. He's starting on his final lap now. The crucial point of it all is who will try and get 3rd place. Will it be Panos? Will it be Sarge? Or will it be Spud? That's the crucial point. Oh, look at this. Look at this now. Panos is holding on for dear life. Sarge putting the pressure on. Spud in 5th. Hoppus is in 6th place. Hoppus is still the fastest lap driver of this race. Spud making the move on to 4th place. And made it perfect, actually. Brilliant stuff. Panos is saying, let these guys battle because this is what I need. Panos is the tyre wear's not great. He's got to manage it well. Spud! Oh my days, look at that. Look at this. Oh my days, this is mad. This is mad racing. Absolutely mad racing from these guys. 3 seconds the gap now. 3 seconds. The fuel, look at Blackie. Blackie's fuel is not great. Oh my god, we could have a classic finish for 2nd place as well as 3rd, which I did not expect at all. He's only got 10% fuel, Blackie. He's got 10% fuel. This is pressure. So Spud and Sarge, they need to stop battling. Because there's a chance that they're going to finish in 2nd place. They're going to finish for 2nd place. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Ah, come on! Come on! This is close. I think Blackie needs to hold on. Sarge trying to make the move, but he can't. So Spud is defending well. I'll tell you what, Sarge, brilliant move. Out of nowhere. That's a brilliant move. Mad. 4%. Oh my god, there was some carnage. I think there was contact. Well done to Bruce. I'm so sorry to Brucey. Brucey, congratulations. You are the winner of the Eliminator event. Well done. Blackie, you'll finish off in 2nd. Panos will finish in 3rd. Oh, fair play, Spud. Fair play. I did not see what happened between the drivers itself, but respect with that, Spud. Respect with that. I wonder if they didn't have much. I don't know whether there was much scenarios and stuff. I'm so sorry to Brucey. He has won the Eliminator event. Well done to him. You'll get your prices off Nick and Kim Sargent from there. So brilliant stuff there. Absolutely fantastic. That was a phenomenal. Yeah, I do agree, Blackie. That was phenomenal racing. This is why we need more people to join in. And well done to Marshall for first place. Obviously, I can't do the results of the replay because Hoppers, if you're still there, if you can save the replay, it would be fantastic. That wasn't you, mate. Oh, okay. I thought there was contact. I thought there was contact between the two. So, Marshall, Brucey on that Mercedes livery as well. Fantastic. He has just won the Eliminator Part 1 trilogy. Well done to him. I will say, even though I was eliminated round 1, the race was amazing. Absolutely. Blackie in second. Panos is in third. We do not include Hoppers in this race. Even though he finished in fourth, we do not include because he did get eliminated in the first race. So Sarge finishes in fourth, Spud finishes in fifth, then Hoppers in sixth. But Hoppers did get the fastest lap of the race. Ironically, he got the fastest lap of the race. So well done to him. That was a great job from Hoppers itself. So there you go, guys. That is the event. I know I've tried to keep it within. I try to keep it within. Yeah, I was trying to see what happens with this race. So I used to race these cars. I could tell you love these cars, and that's why you got the fastest lap itself. So well done for that, Hoppers. But yeah, I'm glad you all enjoyed it. That was a good race. Yeah, it was a good race. Next week will be part 2. Baldwin, aka Idle for Gaming, will be the sponsor. Yeah, Blackie's tyres were gone. I think it was more the fuel that I was more worried about, to be honest, than the tyre wear. But it brought so much charisma and so much battles galore. It's absolutely fantastic. So well done to Brucey for winning the eliminated event. Well done to Blackie for finishing off in second. Panos in third place as well. So Sarge will sort that out for the top 3. For those guys, I think it may be top 2, but obviously top 3. But yeah, it's been a great race, and I hope. This is what I love about the Eliminator, because you just never know what's going to happen next. So next week we'll be back, but this time it'll be Samba cars. This time. Roll on next week. Absolutely, we'll roll on next week for part 2 of the Eliminator event. No points will be carried over. It's just whoever gets the points situation itself. But here we go, guys. I'm going to shoot off. Make sure you like and subscribe to Eldar Sim Racing for the final few times for this era, because Eldar Sim is going to be closing down in the next few weeks. Which is a shame, because this Eliminator and also the rest of the other, I have to wait and see how everything goes. But here we go, guys. I'm going to shoot off. See you all next week for the Samba Bus version, but it'll be the food event. Will it be KFC? Will it be McDonald's to win? We don't know. But Mercedes have won, thanks to Marshall with his livery car. Well done, guys. Take care of yourselves. I'm going to shoot off. Ta-ra a bit. Bye-bye.